here at the Earl Bailey Community Center. And that, my friend, is USWA Championship Wrestling on tour. Nothing in the world like being down there seeing it live, King.
Boy, you got that right. It's going to be all over the place. I'm looking forward this coming Friday night, as you said, being right up in Ripley, Tennessee. But now I want to talk for a little bit about, we talked earlier about the big six-man match that's coming up. I don't even know if we got the chance to mention that it's Moondog rules. That's one of the things I'm a little worried about in this match, the fact that as we go out to the ring, it's already going to be filled up with boards, with trash cans, with anything you can think of is going to be out there, and that just gives more ammunition to this Moondog. And I just hope, and he better hope too, that he directs all his attention to Men on a Mission and Reggie B. Fine. Now, another thing I got to take care of before we get into that match is a little piece of unfinished business with Wildfire Tommy Rich. That's right. Tommy Rich is going to have a shot a little bit earlier the evening, Monday night, at the Unified World title right here. Now, Tommy Rich, you and I go back a long way, pal. You've had a lot of shots at this title. Matter of fact, he's held it in the past, but I'm going to tell you this, Tommy. All of that stuff is out the window now, and I understand also that...
Oh, boy.
Don't even start it. Don't even start.
Goodness.
You know, all morning long... Hey, Brandon, hang on a second. All morning long, they've been talking about next week being the 1,000th show. And you know, ever since about show number 53, Jerry Lawler has been out here, the king of North Memphis, and he usually has a title belt around his waist. The only problem is, Lawler, this is 1996, not 1976. You couldn't pin Tommy Rich if he was lying in a coma. Tommy Rich is in prime physical condition. He is in the prime of his career. Hey, Lawler, you're still great. Don't get me wrong. You are one of the greatest announcers in the sport today. You are the greatest announcer since Gordon Soley. But the fact of the matter is, you just don't have as a wrestler anymore, King.
Well, he's a unified champion, Bowden.
One thing for sure, you'll never be an announcer because you couldn't say grits with a mouthful out here this morning, can you? Huh? What do you got to say? What are you out here for anyway?
Hey, I bet you're so washed up. You're so far out of your league. I'll bet even Brandon here could give you a wrestling lesson right here today. I bet even Brandon here could wipe the mat with you. I bet even Brandon here could teach you a lesson, King.
Well, Scott, why don't you do it? You're 6'3", 200 pounds. You go ahead and teach him a lesson.
Well, hey, everybody knows. Look at me. Yeah, I'm 6'3". I'm about 230. Everybody knows that I can take out Jerry Lawler. But let's really embarrass him. Brandon, you go get him right now.
Special challenge here?
Embarrass him in front of everyone, Brandon.
Sounds like a special challenge match to me, huh?
Why should I have to wrestle him? I'm not doing it.
I'll tell you what. All we got is...
Scared of Brandon?
I'm not scared of Brandon. Sound like Brandon wants you in there. You want Brandon there. I got a great idea. Why don't the two of you little puny punks get in there at the same time? You want to have a little extracurricular activity? Come on, let's go.
Well, sounds like a challenge to me. Scott Bowden and Brendan Baxter. And B&B.
You know, I thought we got this all straightened out. You're my assistant, you understand me? If I tell you to get him, you get him. You're nothing more than a higher paid fucking
old man.
You are not your own man. I tell you what to do and when to do it, you understand me? Get in there with him. What are you scared, Brandon?
Get in the ring with him, you idiot.
All right, listen. One's scared, the other one's glad of it. Now, let me just say this right now. I got a little idea. There's no way on earth, I guess, according to you two clowns, that I'm going to beat Tommy Rich Monday night, right? No way.
Not
Not a chance, right? Okay. Well, just suppose by some freak of nature, don't tell him the comet comes back again, and somehow I win. How about this? If I beat Tommy Rich, what do you say? I get both of you in the ring for 5 minutes down there Monday, huh? Deal. You beat Tommy Rich? By some miracle, if you beat Tommy Rich, you got 5 minutes with Brandon Baxter. That's the deal.
Brandon, he said both of you, Bob.
Stay out of this, Brandon. Stay out of this.
No, I want 5 minutes with both of you.
What are you scared of, Brandon?
5 minutes with Brandon and you. What?
I'll take care of this.
I'm sure they can hear us upstairs. I'm sure that
Look what you got to say.
Mr. Cocker, somebody can hear. Can they tell you through your thing? Is that all right? 5 minutes with the two of them.
Yeah. It's okay. We can add it to the card. It's not too late. We can add it to the card Monday night. That's the challenge. Unified World Title bout coming out Monday night. A little dissension in the camp. Special stipulation, King, we will add it. It's a unified world title bout. The King defending against Wildfire Tommy Rich. And if Lawler wins, he gets 5 minutes with Bowden and Baxter. Let's take a break and get out. We'll be back with more USW action. We're going to sign it, add it to the card Monday night.